how I managed to make my car more fuel efficient without doing anything crazy or without driving like a grandma. What is going on, guys? It's your boy Aellis. Now today I'm going to be talking about how I made my car more fuel efficient. So when I picked up my new wheels, I told you guys I'm going to give a reason to why I went a downside from 19 to 18s. I'm going to get to that in a minute, but first I want to cover a few points. Aellis, why are you making another pointless video about fuel economy when you have a hot hatch? If you wanted fuel economy, then buy a diesel. And to that I would say, why do you drive a 1.2 like you're running from feds all the time? If you wanted a fast car, then buy a hot hatch, right? If that's your argument, I'm pretty sure regardless of what you drive, you're always never pleased. You have a diesel, you want something that sounds good, something that moves. You say, okay, get a 335i. A 335i does not sound like this. It's quick, don't get me wrong, and it can probably beat my car, but it doesn't sound as good as my car, okay? The whole reason why I initially decided that I was gonna downsize from 19s was because when I looked at the price to get 4 19-inch tires, good branded, like decent rubber, like all round, it came up to around £660. That is a lot for 4 tires. I don't care what you say, that is a lot. That is something I expect to pay on if I had like an M3 or something like that. Well, between that and £1,000. That's what I expect to pay if I had that kind of car. Then I looked at how much it would cost if I went to buy 18s, and it came out to around 440, I can't remember, 400 and something pound. So it's a considerably cheaper, I think around £220 cheaper altogether, which is obviously a decent amount of savings if you really think about it. That was the main reason, the cost. But then I was looking deeper into it, and I remember there's a lot of people that modified on the Cooper platform. They go down to 9 to 18s, whether that be for track or daily. I remember that 470 brake Cooper that went in on track, that was running on 19s. But then I was just like thinking about it. The S3, the Audi S3, that comes as standard on 18s. The Golf R, that comes as standard on 18s. The M135i, that comes as standard on 18s. And the Cupra is kind of the only car within that range that comes as standard with 19s. Cupra is more like a track setup kind of car. The Golf R is like in between comfort and track. Like the S3 is just comfort, and then the Cupra is mainly like kind of track focused. So that's probably why it was set up with 19s, because I can't remember the logic behind it, but I think there's some research that proves that that 19s handles better around track. Don't quote me on that, but I'm sure there is some research that says that. So you might be thinking, well, you just ruined your car, mate. Well, no, I didn't really. With my new 18-inch wheels, I managed to save around 15 kgs. If you know about rotating mass and all that crap, then obviously it makes the car lighter, makes it, damn, you almost crashed, brake better, and in return, better fuel economy. When I first got the car, I was getting around, I think I was seeing 24 miles to the gallon when I first got the car, but then I immediately went to get my back box delete, and after that I could not see 20s anymore. Like it was all 17, 18. 18 was my average. So now after I got the wheels, I started to see mid-20s. Like there was one point I saw 26 miles to the gallon. I'm thinking, what the absolute hell? How is this car getting 26 miles to the gallon? I was actually trying. So after I saw that, I thought, you know what? Let's see how long it would take me to fill up just driving normally. I managed to go 2 weeks, 14 days precisely without filling up. If you follow me on Instagram, a few Sundays back, I posted a picture at the petrol station, and that was the start of the whole thing. And then literally the other day I posted another picture saying 14 days later, because it took me 14 days, and before that I would only get 1 week and 3 days max from a full tank. 1 week and 3 days max on a full tank with mixed driving, me actually trying, maybe 1 week and 4 days. So to go 14 days, 2 whole weeks without filling up was like, damn, this actually made the car more fuel efficient. Now, as I said, if the main objective is for better fuel economy because you drive a lot of distances, then obviously this isn't the right car. If that's the case, then you get something like a GTD that can probably do 40-50 miles to the gallon. But that wasn't the case. But as I said before, it's good to just, if you want to try and get better fuel economy, you can get better fuel economy. Now, I mean, at the moment I think I'm averaging between 25, 23, which is not too bad. that figure can increase if I was to get the gearbox map and maybe even get the car mapped itself, because with the gearbox mapped it just shifts more efficiently, even when you're not on it. But when I had my back box delete, I think that obviously messed up the car a bit with the whole, like, obviously the ECU is programmed with the stock exhaust system to monitor to flow in a certain way. So when the car is mapped, then it'll be optimized to take those things into consideration. But for now, this is what we got to deal with. So to quickly sum up everything I've kind of mentioned in the video, buying lighter wheels has helped with the car's fuel economy, performance, accelerating, braking, all that good stuff, and running costs when it comes to buying new tires, and also comfort, because the car is a bit more comfortable. Now, I'm not saying you should go out and buy lighter wheels. It's gonna completely, if you're in the market for aftermarket wheels, then depending on what size your wheels currently are, as I said before, I would think 19s are for like RS and M cars, whereas 18s are kind of like hot hatch range. Like I think 18s are the max for hot hatches. Over that, it's probably mainly for show, I would think anyways. I mean, yes, there are some performance benefits, as I said before, like it supposedly makes the car handle better because it's a lot sharper and whatnot, but do your own research in that regards. For me, as I said, fuel economy, comfort, all that fun stuff so it is beneficial. As I'm about to end the video, Civic Type R's coming in. Wait, I'll go all the way. It's probably taking his time because he doesn't want to curb his wheels. See that big ass wing and the side vents right there. Leave a comment below what your fuel economy is. Some of you might have diesels and whatnot, but let me know what you like. Oh, that Type R is sexy. I'm getting distracted. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.